I don't even know how to start this video. I spent a lot of time and money trying to create this video, but I did it. I bought and built one of the biggest Lego sets that you can build. Now, I don't usually have an intro to my videos, but it's going to help you guys navigate the video, so I guess just cue the intro. So back in December of last year, right around Christmas, I was bringing in the cash like you do with the relatives, and well, I had something big on my mind that I wanted to do. I wanted to use all of the money I was getting to buy a huge Lego set and build it. Now, originally my intention was to build the biggest Lego set, but that changed fairly fast. I checked a list of the biggest Lego sets there were, and looking at the list, most of the sets seemed pretty bland. The Colosseum, which is the biggest set, is just the same sand colored piece 9,000 times, and same with the fourth biggest set, the Taj Mahal. The third biggest set, the Millennium Falcon, was cool and all, but the price is nearly double for a set with not as many pieces as the one I was going to buy. When I saw the Hogwarts Castle, which was the third biggest set, I seriously considered it because it was a diverse set and had many colors. But I already had four different Harry Potter sets, which combined to become the Hogwarts Castle, which is when I made up my mind. At this time, the fifth biggest set was Diagon Alley. Now it's the sixth because Ninjago released a new set soon after I bought Diagon Alley, which topped its piece count. Anyway, Diagon Alley was perfect because it was colorful, and I'm pretty familiar with Lego Harry Potter, so I wanted to get it. However, finding this set in late 2020, early 2021 was almost impossible. The set released about a year ago and was probably one of the most popular sets of 2020. I thought finding the set was going to be pretty easy, so I spent the time to drive out to the nearest Lego store, filming a time lapse, thinking that it was going to be there. But nope, not there. Not in any stores 30 in a 30-mile radius. I checked to see if I could order online, but nope, on back order. So I was basically sitting waiting to get the set. I called the biggest Lego store near me to find out when they get new shipments in, and every week on that day, I would call to see if they got it in stock. And 2 months later, on February 25th, I drove out again to the Lego store and picked up the set. Now, carrying the set out of the store in a huge bag that almost weighed 10 pounds was pretty awesome. But despite everything that has happened thus far, I got it. This set comes with 4 instruction books, one for each building that you're going to build. It also comes with a buttload of stickers for each building. They're marked by the letter, and A is the first building, B is the second, so on, so on. And about 42 packs of Legos. And one of the packs is actually a secret box, which I will be opening up at the end of the build. And I also got 2 minifigure packs, so let's open them up now. Oh, and also 4 base plates. I forgot to mention those. Okay, so getting the first minifigure pack that I have here, open it up with the scissors, pour it out, and it looks like we got Luna Lovegood. So let's just put this together real quick. And so this figure actually has 2 different hair pieces. So one is a lion head, and I think that's a reference to one of the books, and one is just the blonde hair, which is cool. Okay, so that's our first figure. Let's get the next pack. Open that one up with some scissors. And we got Moaning Myrtle. And this one actually I needed building instructions for because I was not exactly sure how to build this figure, and you'll find out later why, because it's not as straightforward as a regular figure. And yeah, there's the second figure I got, which is pretty cool. I like that it's like actually like flying almost. It gives the illusion that it is. Now I'll show you guys the building process and a complete time lapse of building the set. If you don't want to watch the time lapse, just skip to the part that's on the screen right now. Otherwise, just relax and enjoy the building process. I'm not going to be talking over any of it, so just enjoy. Okay, so that is about 24 hours of time lapse. So as you might be able to tell, I spent a lot of time on this set. Not to mention, it also took me 5 months to finish, since each pack was a big time commitment. Having to film a time lapse I would only usually do a pack a day, but with school and other activities, weekends were the only times I had to build this set. Honestly, building this set really took all the energy out of me at points. The finish line was not in sight, but now that it's finally done, I can give a close up look on each of the four buildings so you can see what's in it. Okay, so this is the first building, which comprises of two shops. It's Ollivander's and Scribulus. So up here, you got some owls, which is cool. You got this hanging owl holding a piece of newspaper, which I thought was one of the really cool parts of the set. Got some on the roof. You have some stairs leading up to two chimneys, and on the inside of Ollivander's, you could see there's two floors. On the first floor, there's the cash register and a shelf, and there's also stairs with some wands on it. There's a closer view of some of the shelves with the wands. The stairs actually fold in for storage, and you go up the stairs, and there's a seat and a ladder and another shelf full of wands. And that's basically all of Ollivander's. In Scribulus, there are many pens and ink, uh, ink pla- places to store your ink, I guess you could call it. And then on the upstairs, there's a couch and a skull and like a potion, I think. And there's things in each of the windows of the stores, which is a really nice detail. And the door is obviously open, and you can go inside of each of the buildings, which is another excellent detail to the set. Okay, so the next building also comprises of two stores. You got Quality Quidditch Supplies and the Daily Prophet. So the outside is mostly pink, and you have this nice window that's took a while to build on the Quidditch store. Turning it around, looking at the inside, you have some clubs, a mannequin, a Nimbus 2000, I believe, some uniforms, some more brooms, and another mannequin, and more clubs. Basically, more than what was on the bottom floor of the store. In the Daily Prophet, you have some newspapers. It's pretty dark and dingy in this building, really uninhabited by people. Shown by the cobwebs and the rat upstairs, which I thought was a funny detail that you got the little cheese in there. And on the roof, it's almost like a storage facility door that opens up onto some more newspapers on the roof and a chimney, as always. And you got signs on the outside of the building. So the third building is the bookstore, Flourish and Blots, and the ice cream parlor, which is Florian Fortescue's. So it came with this desk out front. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that, and seats out front of the ice cream parlor. And then you got shelves of books out front of the bookstore. You got the name of the store out front of the store. You got some table and chairs, which was a pain to get on the top of the ice cream parlor, and some signs is always on the outside to advertise. And the roofs are probably the best roofs of this entire set. Turning it around to look on the inside of this building, we have a lot of books and bookshelves similar to Ollivander's. In the bookstore here, we got a bunch of books and a staircase leading up the stairs to more books, and uh, just some signs and spell books and everything. And in the ice cream shop top floor, there's a seat and a lamp, which I'm sure someone lives there. And then on the bottom, just some cups for some ice cream and a bit of ice cream. The stairs actually fold up on the on the bookstore in the bookstore, and yeah, that not a lot on the interior of these buildings, but still the detail. The final building that there was the Nocturnally and Weasley's Wizarding Wheezies. So the outside, you got this giant statue of one of the Weasleys, and Nocturnally, not that much, not even a store. It's just a little hallway that you would go down. You got the windows. Always there's something in them because the detail in this set is immaculate. The door that goes inside of the building, which actually comes outwards as compared to the other ones which go in, which I thought was a bit weird. You got another entrance to the store on the side right here. And the good thing about this building is that since it's only this store, the inside was really big and you got a lot to work with this one. So checking out the inside. Actually, I lied real quick. We're going to check out one of the capabilities of the set, and that's that the top hat goes up and down, which is something that's pretty cool, and I think is accurate to the actual movies, which I remember seeing that as well. Anyway, the inside finally, we have brightly colored staircases, and on the inside, I wouldn't even be able to name anything here except for like I see the love potions, but all of these crazy magic items that they're selling. Going up the stairs, got some lollipops. It looks like some more magic stuff, more shelves of it. It's everywhere. I don't know what it is. You can let me know, but anyway, the brightly colored stairs, which is one of my favorite parts of the inside of this one, and got like almost like some Oscar looking things in there. I'm sure there's something, but yeah, that's the inside. It's really colorful. I enjoy it a lot. I don't know what this thing is. It just looks like balloons to me, but I don't know. Maybe you can let me know. But anyway, yeah, that's the last building. Okay, so now we're getting on to the minifigures. The first one is Mr. Ollivander. When you turn him around, he has a pretty cool hairpiece. I do like that his hairline kind of recedes a bit in his forehead, which I think is cool. Hermione, pretty basic. I'm not a fan of this figure because it's just the same as all of the other Hermione figures that I have already. Then there's Ron. Again, pretty basic. I think his hairpiece is new, which I think is really cool. And this is all compared to the ones that I have before, but I do like this Ron figure. And there's the Daily Prophet photographer. I really like his hairpiece a lot with the hat because that is the same piece, and he has his camera, which I like. Then there's Molly Weasley, who I don't have any figures of, which I like. I think that it's pretty basic figure. And yeah, Ginny, I do like that she has the book with Gilderoy Lockhart on it, and the top is pretty cool. But other than that, it's just pretty basic Ginny minifigure. Not much to really say about it because it's like all the other ones. Florian Fortescue is the ice cream guy. He has ice cream scooper and the ice cream in his hand, and again his hairpiece is good, and I like his face piece. He's cool. Harry, I don't even know what to say. It's like the worst figure in this set because it's literally carbon copy of all the Harrys. You can see I don't like it with the thumbs down. Gilderoy Lockhart, on the other hand, is my favorite minifigure in the set with the dual colored cape and the book and his pink suit. Great. Draco Malfoy, same thing as the other ones. It's the same as the rest of his figures, and it's not great. I mean, there's not much to say about it because it's just the same. And I don't have any of Lucius Malfoy, but this is my first one, and I do not like the figure at all. I think that the face ruins it. I think this is Fred Weasley, and I have nothing to complain. I really am glad that I finally got a Fred and George figure other than the CMF one that I have already. And I'm happy with both of these ones. Honestly, they're identical, so I'm basically going to say the same exact things about them, and I have no complaints with either of them at all. So inside of that 21st secret package was this. It's a little memorabilia plaque, which was showcasing another Harry minifigure and a Hagrid minifigure, which is like when they first went to Diagon Alley in the first book with the quote and the logo. And it's just a little base plate. It's something that I can store and keep nice. And I really do like this, and it's a really good send off to the set. As I've said earlier, this set is awesome. I wasn't going to go and spend $400 plus dollars on a set that I didn't even like the look of. It's a super colorful set and it really stands out in comparison to every other set that I have. The set is actually perfect for a long shelf, but if you have something other than that, it's perfect because you can arrange it in so many different ways. Long ways, back to back, front to front, or by the individual buildings. It's all up to what you have space for, as the individual buildings aren't that big and can fit in most places. I'm really happy that there are different ways to show this set off. I love the absolute insanity of detail within each of the buildings. Each wand case on the shelf doesn't have to include a wand, but it does. And that is something that I could really appreciate, especially because it made the building process more fun and something I can say that I will think about and remember for a long time. Another bonus about me buying this set when I did was that I got a gift with purchase, which was also another Harry Potter set. The monster book from the third movie was pretty cool and honestly was super chill and easy to build compared to the main set. Plus, it came with another Draco figure, probably my eighth or so. I probably just accidentally threw it out with the box or something. I kind of forget. But the book also moves, which is weird, which I did not expect it to, but it's cool, I guess. Yeah, but anyway, that has probably been my biggest video yet, and I hope you enjoyed it because it was really, really fun to do. If you like this video or any of my other videos, I'm asking that you consider subscribing for now because you could always just unsubscribe, and it lets me know that there are actually people out there watching my stuff and not just my 30 friends. But yeah, subscribe if you want. Trying to get to 50 soon, and have a nice day. And just for the record, I did look really cool leaving the store with the huge bag in my hand.